Imagine this. You're flipping through an old fragile book. Its pages are yellowed with age. The illustrations? Unlike anything you've seen. Strange plants that don't exist, naked women bathing in green pools, stars swirling in impossible constellations. And the text? It flows beautifully, line after line, paragraph after paragraph. Only, no one, not you, not historians, not even the greatest codebreakers on Earth, has ever been able to read a single word of it. This isn't fiction. This is the Voynich Manuscript, a real book from the real 1400s. And after 6 centuries, we still have no idea what it says. The story begins in 1912. Wilfred Voynich, a Polish rare book dealer, stumbles upon an old trunk in a Jesuit college in Italy. Inside, he finds a manuscript. No title, no author, no recognizable language. But the artwork, it's mesmerizing. It looks like a cross between a medieval medical manual and an alien field guide. Voynich is convinced this book is special, maybe even revolutionary. He brings it back to the US, hoping it will shake the scientific world. And it does, but not in the way he expects. Carbon dating would later reveal the parchment comes from the early 1400s. So yes, this book is real, old, and definitely not modern nonsense. But here's where the mystery begins. The manuscript is around 240 pages long, though some pages are missing, possibly stolen or simply lost to time. Researchers have divided it into sections. First, the botanical section. Over 100 plants drawn in full color, but not a single one exists in the real world. Then, astrological charts, suns, moons, stars, and zodiac signs. Some familiar, others completely made up. Then comes the biological section, dozens of small women, naked, bathing in pools connected by pipes. And finally, a series of recipes marked with little stars. But since the language can't be read, we don't even know if they are recipes. The script, often called Voynichese, uses letters and symbols never seen in any known alphabet. Yet it flows like a real language. The words have structure, repetition, syntax, but no meaning. Over the decades, some of the world's brightest minds have tried to solve the Voynich. In the 1940s, code-breaking legends Elizabeth and William Friedman studied it. These were the same people who cracked enemy ciphers in World War II. Their conclusion? The text is so structured, it must be a language. But they couldn't translate a single sentence. Even Alan Turing, the man who cracked the Nazi Enigma code, looked into it. No luck. The FBI took a look. Still nothing. Modern-day cryptographers, linguists, computer scientists, all fascinated, all frustrated. AI has run countless simulations. Statistical models suggest the text is not random, but that doesn't help us read it. Some believe it's a constructed language made to hide information. Others think it's pure gibberish, an elaborate hoax meant to fool kings and scholars. But if it's a hoax, it's an incredibly consistent one. Over 240 pages of structured, flowing, fake language, with art to match. That's a lot of effort to trick someone. So, what is the Voynich Manuscript? Theory 1, an alchemist's notebook. Maybe it held recipes and remedies that had to be kept secret. Theory number 2, a forgotten civilization's language. Perhaps we lost the key, a kind of Rosetta Stone, centuries ago. Theory 3, a hoax, created by a clever scribe to sell for gold to some gullible noble. Theory number 4, something else entirely. A personal project, a fantasy world, a spiritual text, a meditation tool. Some modern researchers suggest the text could be glossolalia, a kind of automatic writing. The writer didn't know what they were writing. They just wrote. Others have even pointed to aliens. Of course they have. But no theory, no matter how logical or wild, has ever been proven. Today, the Voynich Manuscript sits at Yale University, protected in their Beinecke Rare Book Library. Anyone can view it online. Anyone can try to solve it. And that's the beauty of it. The Voynich isn't just a book. It's a challenge. A 6th-century-old mystery whispering, "Can you understand me?" It connects artists, scientists, historians, cryptographers, and dreamers all around the world. Because in a world where we think everything has been discovered, explained, and decoded, the Voynich Manuscript is proof that some mysteries still remain. And maybe that's exactly why it was written. Subscribe to the Invention Vault for more stories about inventions. Make sure to like and leave a comment of your thoughts about Voynich Manuscript.